share knowledge and sharing about the experience to us. So for our Principal of State Fashion number 6, Mr. Zulfikri, who always support us, and observer for hotel industry, thank you for joining, and also for vocational teacher, especially majoring culinary and hotel tourism, and also our great, my beloved student from South Asia. I wish you all good condition today. So, in our detail today, prepare and serve non-alcoholic beverage. We'll be starting from Mr. Chris Kurnia. Mr. Chris Kurnia, have you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sure, I'm ready.
Okay. Yes. Mr. Kurnia, wait a moment. Miss Susi will be starting first because she wants to introduce herself.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Susi, time is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Rika. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I hope you all keep healthy today. Welcome to my second webinar. First, the Honorable Simolek team, the Honorable member of IHGMA, the Honorable my principal, Mr. Zulfikri, MPD, the Honorable our guest speaker, Mr. Chris Kurnia from Genvilla Hotel, and Mr. Rahmat from Sephora Hotel Bogor. And then the Honorable all of teacher as observers, the last all of my beloved student who just joined today. My name is Susi Damayanti as a speaker. Before we discuss to the next topic, let's us recall or remind the topic that we discussed on Tuesday. Last Tuesday we had a discussion about prepare and serve tea and coffee. I will remind you all, if you want to make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, you must have basic for selecting ingredients, equipment, and crockery or glassware. These are first following the tradition, the second following the house recipes or standard recipes, the third following the customer request. Because a barista or bartender want to serve well drink to their customer. And also tea have 6 types. The major 6 types of tea are black tea, oolong tea, blended tea, scented tea, green tea, and chai tea. For the coffee have 4 types. They are Robusta, Arabica, Liberica, and Excelso. So yeah, we move our topic of the day. We have 2 topics right now. They are prepare and serve cold drink, and the last using cleaning and maintaining equipment and machinery for non-alcoholic drinks. Okay, now we're talking about prepare and serve non-alcoholic drink. Prepare and serve cold drink. This unit or this element have performance criteria that are selecting ingredients, equipment, and glassware. The second, prepare drink in accordance with standard recipes or to customer requests. The last, serving garnish and equipment with drinks. So for the next slide, will be discussed by Mr. Chris. Are you ready, Mr.?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, time is yours.
Okay, first of all, thank you for Miss Rika and Miss Susi to invite me for this webinar. And thank you also for Mr. Rahmat, GM Safero Group, and Mr. Sharif from Semolek. Let's start. As you see from this slide, this is the factor of determine the ingredient, equipment, and the glassware to be used. Somehow, some customer they request their glass, is it can be like that. Some of the people maybe doesn't like the small glass, they prefer the glass instead of the quantity. And item offer on the menu drink list also. And the most important thing is the standard recipe. Is we have to follow the standard recipe, because if we not follow the standard recipe, the person in charge will be different taste to customer. It will not have a consistency for the beverage. And then for the next slide is select ingredient, equipment, and the glassware. This one also is most important. Every ingredient have if you follow the standard recipe, you have to follow what kind of ingredient instead of that particular drink, including the equipment. Some equipment cannot be used for this particular ingredient, including for the glassware. Maybe we have to follow the standard recipe, but if the guest requests, we have to provide. There is two kind of the ingredient here. As you can see, there is a fruit juice and vegetable, and the other one is daily product like a milk, yogurt, cream. And this one also the ingredient ice cream, and then malt, chocolate powder also, ice water, cordial, syrup, crushed ice is more important for the cold drink. That's all above is about the ingredient. Now we discuss about the equipment here. Yeah. Here, this one equipment we use usually for make non-alcoholic drink. As you can see from the left side, that picture actually we call the extractor juice. This machine using for the only the hard shape of the fruit. You only can use for the carrot, apple, pineapple also. The extractor only for the juice and what you call like serat. It's make it separately. So this extractor cannot be used for the strawberry, orange. You will have a different machine for that kind of fruit. This extractor also can use for the vegetable like I said before, carrot. Yeah. In the middle we have a milkshake machine. This one is the purpose of this machine is only for the make it froth of the drink. It's easy to use. You just put it the shaker on that machine, then we turn on. It's same like a blender, but the blender there is a cover. For this one there is no cover at all. So only the shaker, we just put it in that machine. And the last one is soft ice cream machine. This is you can see in every KFC or McDonald's, you can see this kind of machine. Yeah. This soft ice cream machine also can add some more flavor like fruit flavor also, or vanilla, or some kind of nut also. You can add it on that machine that and come out with the flavor ice cream. And the next we have blender. Yeah, this one blender, everyone use it in even in your home. This is can use for anything. You can mix it. For example, for the milkshake, you can use this one also instead if you don't have milkshake blender in slide before. You can use this one also. Yeah. So except the hard shape of the vegetable, you cannot use. You will not get the extraction of the juice from this blender. This function of the blender only for the mix all together. In the middle, we have post mix system. This one also same like ice cream. You can found in the McDonald's or Burger King. This easy to use. Between the liquid and CO2 is totally different. They have the two part. You have to change that kind of the machine, yeah. But easily to use. You just push it, and you will get what you that kind of item. And the last, there is a crushed ice. This is I use also. This is easy to use. You just put it the ice block into the machine, and the come out will be crushed. But if you see this picture, you cannot adjust the shape of the crushed ice. Some of the machine can adjust the shape of the crushed ice. So depend on you what you want to use it. This the small item we using in the bar. We have bottle opener. Bottle opener usually you really very quick to use. I mean like you have to have for one person is one bottle opener, because somehow the guest want to open by himself. Then if we only have one bottle opener, it's difficult to us to operate for the others guests. In the middle, we have a knife and chopping board. This is also the main of tools we have, but in industry, chopping board and knife, they have color coding. Usually for the fruit and vegetable, the color coding is green. This is the purpose of what the purpose of color coding, because we don't want to use the vegetable cutting board using for the meat or for the like onion, because onion will affect to the other fruit or vegetable, so it will taste different. This is according to the HACCP also, the procedure. The last we have ice container. This is also important things. Usually we call iGlow. This iGlow is most important thing for making ice or cold drink. Usually in the bar is already attached with the bar, so this more important thing.
So, Mr. Chris, our starting for ice breaking first, session 1, okay?
Yeah.
Sir. So, leave it, Miss Susi. I will share you for our ice breaking today for session 1. So, if you have answer, you can leave it text in our chat box. The first, I have a sweet taste and always keep it in freezer. I'm made from milk or fruit. So who I am. And the second, I bake from water and I can make all drink cool. So who I am. And the third, I have a creamy taste and I'm so frizzy. I come from coal and then my color is white. So who I am. Please answer your text. Leave it in our chat box. You get it? Okay. 3 milk. What a minute. Ice cup. Yes, ice cup. Ice cream. Vanilla. Okay. Ma'am Nanny, Miss Nanny, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you for your answer. Yeah, okay. We'll be starting from okay, I will answer our question. The first is ice cream and the second is ice cup or ice crush, yeah? And then the third is milk. Your answer is correct. Thank you. Mr. Chris?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you start it again? Thank you, Mr. Chris.
Okay. Let's we start for the next is yes. For the next slide, we have this one is ice tong and scoop. Ice tong usually we using for the pick up some garnish or some ice. For the ice scoop, for sure for the ice, yeah. Never use the glass or naked hand to pick up some ice because it's not healthy. It's real. Is the procedure according to HCCP is using the ice scoop. And the right side you can see there is a 3 item there. Is a jigger on the small one for pouring the liquid syrup before to the glass, so we know exactly how many milli we put in the glass or ingredient according to the recipe. In the middle we have the shaker. This kind of shaker is we call a classic shaker because there is a 3 part, the body and the in the middle and the cover also. And the last we have a long bar spoon. Long bar spoon, the purpose is for the stir the ingredient. Some of the ingredient no need to shake, no need to blend, just stir it. We using the long bar spoon. And then for the next, we move to glasses. The glass I show here is we have 3 kind of glass, but a lot of plenty of kind of glass, but usually the name is same, but the shape is totally different. As you can see from the left side, there is old-fashioned glass. Old-fashioned glass, yeah. Usually using for the, you can use for the water also, yeah, or just soft drink. In the middle, we have highball glass. And some industry they call in glass. but actually totally different between highball glass and solid glass. This one also can be used for the ice water or soft drink, or juice also can be. And the right side, there is a Pilsner glass, usually for mocktail or for the beer. Usually is for the beer, but can be used for the mocktail also. Then this one we have on the left side, we have mug, can be used for the hot chocolate, cafe latte, or cappuccino. Depend on the industry, what they, according to standard recipe. In the middle also we have milkshake glass, can be used for the squash also, or the fruit can be. And the last we have soda water. This is good also. The shape is nice, look nice when you put ice and carbonized soda. It's really nice glass. And the next we have a cocktail glass. This is somehow some industry they call cocktail glass or water glass, or wine glass also can be, depend on the shape and depend on the size of glass itself, because there is a steam. What the purpose? If you can see from the previous glass, this glass there is a steam, and the other glass there is no steam. What different? Usually the steam glass, you don't need to put a coaster, but if the glass without the steam, you need put some coaster, because some leaking from the water, the ice water, it will not drop directly to the table, right? And the middle we have jug. This is we call a water jug or pitcher also you can say. And the last, this is we have a metal milkshake. If we use this kind of milkshake metal, it's really nice because we put some whipped cream on top and with garnish with the cherry. It's really nice with the milkshake. Yeah. Then we move to the takeaway. Takeaway, we have nowadays a lot of different shape, and labeling also is covering the takeaway is really nice. Some of the industry also, they not use the cover of this kind of takeaway. There is a machine to covering the takeaway drink. But nowadays also some of takeaway is not from the pure plastic 100%. Now they care about the earth, because some plastic cannot be reduced 100 years. So some ingredient they using, I saw they using some like tapioca or flour. They made shape like a takeaway drink on, or even the straw. Then we move to the type of non-alcoholic drink. Yes, this one we call milkshake. Milkshake is like a sweet drink. the basic ingredient for the milkshake is milk, ice cream, and sweetener or flavoring. That's the basic for the milkshake. You can use the two kind of machine, blender or the milkshake machine. Usually the milkshake using the whipped cream, and the garnish is really sweetener or heavy. A lot of garnish there because make it beautiful for the milkshake. This we can purpose for the child. It's really nice. Yeah, you can suggest to the guests when they brought some kids on it. Then we have smoothies. Smoothies is a kind of a healthy drink. The combination is basically is we have milk, yogurt, fruit, and ice. There is some sweeteners, but the kind of sweeteners is we use honey instead of the sugar because the concept is a healthy drink. So the ingredient also should be healthy, like a yogurt, fruit, honey, even milk. Milk also can be changed with the soy milk or almond milk for the healthy drink. And then we move to the chocolate drink. Chocolate can be divided into two. You can ask to the guests when they come to your restaurant or bar, you prefer hot chocolate or iced chocolate. Usually some of the industry, they put marshmallow for the hot chocolate because it's nice presentation, nice garnish also. And for the iced chocolate also, you can top up with the whipped cream on top. And nowadays also, if you go to the Starbucks or the other place in independent cafe, you will find the chocolate with the other flavor like vanilla and then butterscotch maybe. Yeah. Then we move to juice. This you can see also in description, a drink made from the extraction or pressing of the natural liquid content of the fruit and vegetable. This juice can be one kind of juice or can be mixed. It depends on request of the guest. Even in my menu also there is a individual juice like orange, pineapple, watermelon, and there is also menu with the mixed juice. It depends on the available item we have here. And don't forget how to use the machine. For the carrot and apple, you can use extractor. And for the tomato, orange, and pineapple, watermelon, and melon, you can use the blender also. Then we move to cordial. Cordial is like syrup, but usually cordial is like a fruity syrup. They most of call cordial is a fruity syrup. The common usually in industry, the cordial is like you add some alcoholic inside. But here we discuss about the cordial without alcoholic. So this one is only a fruit cordial. So mostly same like syrup, but this one is add some fruit on it. Let's say there is a raspberry, maybe a lemon cordial, and then pineapple cordial, strawberry cordial, and so on. Then we move to syrup. Now, for this kind of syrup is totally anything you can make it. Even you can make it in your home. The basic simple syrup I use to implement in industry is 1 and 2. So 1 liter of water, 2 kg of sugar. That's the basic thing. So the simple syrup will not too liquid. If you want to add some fruit flavor, you just can add it when the water is boiling. So that's how to make a simple syrup in your home if you want it. Yeah. Then we move to water. Water has come. Everyone need the water. Yeah. Even one day, every day we need minimum 5 liter of water. Yeah. So this part of important thing to make non-alcoholic drink. Then we have soft drink. Soft drink, as we know, as aerator water, which is Coca-Cola, lemon squash, lemonade, bitter lemon, soda water, ginger and tonic water. Yeah. Even now, a lot of brand there in supermarket you will found with little bit different taste. Yeah. Then we move to non-alcoholic cocktail, or we call mocktail. If you see the description, is mocktail is in a non-alcoholic cocktail, the base usually carbonate soft drink or a fruit juice. So combine between the fruit juice and carbonate soft drink that we call mocktail. And we can add some sweetener like sugar, honey, milk maybe, even yogurt also on it. And the garnish also little bit different between soft drink and juice. For the mocktail, usually a little bit beautiful, nice to see, that kind of mocktail. So people will interesting, and the guests will ask what kind of drink that one. So the garnish should be nice for the mocktail. Then we have frappe. Frappe here is French language, and the mean is ice of liquid. So this is the style of where the beverage used. We just add some more ice, and usually there is a frappe powder. Nowadays you will find the frappe powder to add some more to your drink to get more rich flavor for this kind of frappe. Usually combined with the coffee or chocolate and blend with milk after you put at frappe powder. Then
okay, we will ice breaking second part.
Sure.
Okay, I will share you our ice breaking season 2 and this one. Wait. Okay, you can read and please answer your answer. Leave it in our chat box. Wait. You can answer one, second, and third. Please, three of question. 3 of question. Okay. Okay. Wait. Fitri Anissa, thank you. Your answer is correct. Dinda Sanjaya, thank you. J Max, hi, from Philippines. Thank you. I don't know, Redmi 90, thank you. Fernanda Laura, is correct your answer, thank you. M. Rifat, thank you. Sia City, thank you. Okay, for the answer, the first is true, second false, and the third is true. Thank you, your answer. I will stop share. And I will overing for Mr. Chris again. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. We continue for the basic requirement when making the cold drink include the what the basic we have to know before we make the cocktail or mocktail. This is the glass for sure. For sure, we have to check the glass. Glass need to be clean, especially when the chinaware like a mug. Make sure the inside is clean. Usually there is a lipstick on the lips glass. We have to make sure it's clean. Then after clean, we have to check all the glass and crockery like silverware also need to be clean and no chips. Yeah, because even though the small chip, please don't use it because it's a hazard for the guests. Yeah. Then we have to check the ice. Ice should be good shape. If you use the cube ice, you have the shape is should be good and fresh. Yeah. Then make sure all the store ingredient is correct temperature. It's really important to avoid a spoil item in your bar. Then we move to preparing and serving alcohol, yeah, and non-alcoholic drink.
Wait a moment, I will share the video.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, student. After you watch the video, this video one of inspiring you to make a smoothie after iftar. Maybe the student can explain again to make some smoothie. You can write your name on the chat box.
Alia, Miss Susi, Alia Cindika.
Alia Sindika, maybe you want to share how to make a smoothie after you watch the video.
Yes, okay everyone, my name is Alia Cindika. I'm from Educational School number 6 in Indonesia. Today, I want to tell you about how to make mixed fruit smoothie. The ingredients
Sorry Alia, your voice not clearly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My name is Alia Cindika. Is that clear? Hello, my name is Alia Cindika. Today, I want to tell you about how to make mixed fruit smoothies. The ingredients that you need are ice cube, mango, banana, fresh milk, orange juice, pineapple juice, sugar, honey, and yogurt. And then put it into blender and blend it until smooth. After it's smooth, you can just put it all in the glass or layer it with the whipping cream. And don't forget to put a piece of mango on the top of the smoothie. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you Alia. Another else? Okay, student.
Come on, student. You can try make it smoothie, simple smoothie. Nuha. Miss Susi, Nuha.
Hello Nuha. Do you want to share how to make a smoothie after you watch the video?
Yeah.
Time is yours.
I choose strawberry banana smoothie. It's very simple. We can make it for our iftar break today. The main ingredients are, of course, strawberries and bananas. We can add milk 1 cup, 4 tablespoons of yogurt, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1.5 cup of crushed ice, and blend it with a blender or shaker and pour it into the glass. It's that simple.
Thank you, Nuha.
Okay, thank you Nuha. Yeah, after Nuha, we J Mark.
Yes, J Mark.
J Mark, hello.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and especially to our moderators today. For me, in how to make a smoothie, first, you must prepare a mise en glace and be prepared the fruits that are fresh. The ingredients are 1.5 ice crush, the pineapple, bananas, 4 tablespoon yogurt, 1/2 cup orange juice. Put them all together in the blender and blend well, depending on how many minutes for your extraction time. And then after that, serve with a straw and some other garnishes. Thank you very much, Mom.
Thank you, Jay. Okay. This is the question
From
Maybe,
Miss Nelly. Okay, I will read your question, Miss Nelly. The first, is it possible to create many kinds of non-alcoholic drink from beverage? And for the second, we are a new tourism school at Jakarta. We still not have complete kitchen and such until still as well. We have gladly a student get vivid. Okay. Mr. Chris, Mr. Chris, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Could you help me to answer this question?
Okay. Maybe I will answer the number one. Yeah.
Yeah, number one.
Okay. I will answer for the question number one. I can say, I can answer is, it's as many as you can. Actually, as long as you know the ingredient, you can combine the ingredient. You will get the one recipe to create the name, and you will have one drink. Let's say you just combine almond milk, chocolate powder, and yogurt. As long as the taste is you like it, it will can be a non-alcoholic drink. You will already get it, the drink. I mean, yeah. So it's depend on your creativity, how to mix it, and using the knowledge of your utensil or machine. You can mix as much as you can. That's there is no limitation of how many drink we can make it as a bartender. As much as you creative, you will make it as much as you can. That's it.
So thank you for your answer, Mr. Chris. Miss Nelly, I think the first and the second your question is already enough from Mr. Chris. I get it the answer from Mr. Chris.
Okay.
And Miss Nelly?
Yeah. Sorry, Hello?
Miss Nelly, your voice is not clear.
Okay, sorry, Miss Nelly. I will maybe we will next slide before. Yeah, wait a moment.
Pak Boni, Barinanya ada HP-nya ada. Barinanya.
Hello, Steve the barman from the Lakeside Bar and Grill here at the Killyhaven Hotel. For the drivers out there that still want to have the cocktail effect, today we're doing a mocktail known as the Cinderella. So the first thing you'll do is sugar a martini glass. Then, in our cocktail shaker full of ice, we will be adding 25 orange juice, 25 pineapple, and 25 grenadine. As always, shake until ice cold and pour. And for the sparkling effect, we simply top off our mocktail with soda water. And simply garnish with a slice of lemon. And serve our Cinderella Mocktail.
Okay, okay, student. After you watch the video, I think the second inspiring to make a refreshing drink. Yeah. Okay. After you watch the video, can you explain again how to make a Cinderella Mocktail? The name is so beautiful. If you want to explain, you can write your name on the checkbox, please. Ahmad Ibrahim. Okay, Ahmad, time is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Ahmad Ibrahim. I'm from Vocational High School number 6 Palembang. Now I want to explain how to make Cinderella Mocktail. The ingredients for creating this Cinderella Mocktail recipe include 25 orange juice, 25 ml pineapple, and 25 ml grenadine. All these three ingredients will be added to the cocktail shaker with ice cube, closed well, and shaken perfectly until it's turned ice cold, like all the other cocktails that are prepared. The Cinderella Mocktail is served in a martini glass that is scotched with sugar on its tips by using a pieces of lemon to let the sugar stick. And after pouring this mixture that you have created, you will then add soda water for the sparkling effect. And finally, you can add a sliced lemon as a garnish. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmad Ibrahim. Yeah, he told if you want to make a Cinderella drink made with martini glass. Any else? Maybe? Putri, you are so excited today. Okay, Putri.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Susi Damayanti, and I'm from Vocational High School number 6, Palembang, Indonesia. Today, I want to explain how to make Cinderella Mocktail. First, you can decorate the glass with the sugar on the edge. Second, add ice cube in the shaker. Third, add 25 ml pineapple juice, 25 ml orange juice, and 25 ml grenadine or pomegranate syrup. After all, as always, shake the shaker and pour it into the glass. Also, you can garnish it with lemon slice. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Any else after Putri? We waiting. Yeah. If enough. Okay. Okay, student. I have a game for you all. Wait. Maybe Miss Rika, can you share the link for our games today?
Yes, already I share in our chat box. Come on, guys. Click the link. We will starting for quiz part 1. Yeah.
Click the link on the chat box and you enter code. Okay, student, you can play the game or the quiz. You click the link in the chat box and enter the code. Belum ada yang join.
Gimana kalian santai? Baik gas. Yang itu kamu na baik gue. Ini mah kayak gaya setiap di waktu.
Okay, student, can you click our chat box? I have link quiz. You can put a code in your screen, 613259. You can join our games. Have you done, Kayla? Wait a moment, guys. Wait a moment.
Okay, congratulations for top 5 student. May, Lenny, Nadira, Rila, Julie, and Fernanda. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for your game. Okay guys, after Sir Chris Kurnia already share about cold drink. And then we are going to Miss Susi Damayanti. She will share about cleaning and maintenance machine. Are you ready, Miss Susi?
Wait a moment, please.
So guys, if you have any question, you can put your question in our chat box, okay? Miss Susi Damayanti, time is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Rika. After you all discuss about cold drinks, so now we discuss about use, clean, and maintain equipment and machinery for non-alcoholic drinks. Yeah, performance criteria for this element or this topic are using machinery and equipment safely in accordance with using machinery and equipment safely in accordance with manufacturer specification and hygiene or safety requirement. The second, clean and maintains machinery and equipment regularly in accordance with manufacturer specification and enterprise cleaning and maintenance schedule. The last, we have identify problems promptly and report to the appropriate person. Next slide, we're talking about hygiene and safety requirements. These are first, cleaning item when required. The second, not wearing losing clothing. The third, not leaving equipment to run when not needed. The fourth, not removing safety guard or tampering with safety switches. Next slide. Taking personal responsibility for own safety, avoiding spill, ensuring no clutter, using equipment according to operating or manufacturer instruction, following requirement of food safety plan. Yeah, next, you must follow manufacturer instruction when using equipment. The reason is to optimize safety, to create best product, and the last, to extend life of item. Cleaning or equipment utensil and work area must complete with venue food safety plan. It's usually done at end of service when item is no longer needed to be used, in between uses. And next slide, cleaning may include dismantling of equipment or items, applying and rinsing sanitizer, soaking post mix and others item or components, washing, whipping, and air drying item and utensil. The last, rising out teapot. So for the next slide, I have a tips in cleaning bar tools and equipment. First, glassware and utensils should be washed as soon as possible after use. Dirty glass are not breeding ground of the microorganisms. The water in the washing should be 112 Fahrenheit. Don't let it cool below. The third, the non-fat detergent you use for cleaning glasses is suitable for all others. Next, brushing the glass thoroughly is particularly important with special attention to the rim for trace of lipsticks as well as the invisible residues of use. The rinse water in your middle sink should be 112 Fahrenheit. And the last, all glasses should be air dried by inverting them into deeply corrugated drain board aware rack. Next slide. We're talking about handling of newly washed equipment and glassware. Maybe we ice breaking Miss Rika.
Okay. Yes. I will share you ice breaking the last part, yeah. Yes. Wait a moment. Okay. This is about true and false too. You can answer and leave it your answer in our chat box. The first, the second, and the third. Oh, so fast, May. Okay. 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 Thank you for your answer, guys. Yes, the answer, the correct answer is
air drying. Avoid recontamination by finger and towels. The second, as part the initial training, all of the service personnel should be coached in handling equipment and glassware. Next slide. The finger should never touch the inside of the glass, nor the rim, nor outside of the glass below the rim as far as slip matches. In short, anything that touches food or drink should be untouched by human hand, including food, drink, and ice. Okay, student, for the completely, I have a video. Wait.
Cleaning standards. The object of this lesson is to ensure that you have a better understanding of hygienic practices at the bar. Having a clean bar looks neat and presentable and will prevent guests and colleagues from getting seriously ill. Also, by working in a clean, spotless environment, you are able to concentrate on what you are doing without worrying about dirt or rubbish getting in your way. You can then go about serving and creating your beautiful drinks to perfection. In this lesson, we'll be focusing on hygiene procedures, tools and chemicals used, cleaning as you go, and cleaning the bar at the end of service. Let's start with hygiene procedures. There are a few procedures to follow when it comes to hygiene that will prevent the spread and multiplication of germs. Keep your body and hands clean and hygienic. By practicing personal hygiene, you know that you will have a clean start. Wash your hands regularly in between tasks, such as after visiting the toilet, after sneezing or coughing, smoking, and after handling waste. If you don't, your hands will become the perfect surface for bacteria to travel to the glasses and surfaces that your guests will be using. Waste containers should be emptied regularly. This prevents an overload of waste and therefore an overload of bacteria from building up in the waste area. The containers themselves should also be cleaned regularly. Next, let's look at the tools and chemicals used. In order to know how to clean a bar and keep it clean, it's important to first understand the different tools and chemicals that you'll be using to clean your bar. First, let's look at the tools. A paper towel can be used to initially soak up spilled liquid from a surface. This is because it will absorb all the liquid and as it is paper, it can be thrown away. An all-purpose cleaning dishcloth is used together with the all-purpose cleaner to clean a surface which has just been wiped with the paper towel. This leaves the surface clean, spotless and looking perfect. A broom is used to sweep dust and dirt off a dry floor. The broom is always used before a mop as it removes the debris before the mop cleans the floor with water and detergent. A mop is used to remove dust, dirt or dried-in liquids from the floor. This is done by dipping the mop into a bucket of water, soaking it with the floor cleaning solution and mopping the dirty area of the floor with it. Now, let's take a look at a few different cleaning chemicals and what they are used for, beginning with an all-purpose cleaner. An all-purpose cleaning liquid can be used for cleaning all types of surfaces, such as windows, work surfaces and even floors. Before using it, make sure it is safe to use around food and beverages without being harmful to the consumer. Now let's learn about Sanitizer. Sanitizer is a chemical that removes germs and harmful bacteria. It is used to prepare work surfaces so that they are spotlessly clean and also free from germs and dirt. It is always used after the all-purpose cleaner and is left to air dry. Now that we are familiar with our cleaning tools and chemicals, let's look at cleaning as you go. The main reasons we clean as we go is to save time and to ensure the best quality products. Every time you have finished preparing a drink and have either sent it out or served it, take a few seconds to clean your station, replace your tool and put all of the ingredients back into their proper places. This allows you to serve your guests without letting the bar become dirty and you can manage different tasks all at once. You can clean as you go by doing the following. Wiping any spills or messes as they happen. Replenishing any ingredients that are running low. Cleaning and replacing your equipment as soon as the drinks are sent out. Throwing away waste and offcuts as quickly as possible. Cleaning your station completely after each order. And lastly, constantly checking your stock of drinks and garnishes in the fridge. Finally, let's look at cleaning the bar at the end of service. Cleaning always needs to happen after service because it is likely that the bar will be at its dirtiest then. At all bars, you will always do a quick, light clean before service begins to make sure everything is spotless in addition to cleaning as you go. Let's look at the steps to cleaning your work surfaces at the end of service. Step 1. Wipe down all of your work surfaces with a paper towel. This is to remove any solid items or liquids from the counter. Step 2. Spray your all-purpose cleaner onto your cloth and wipe down all the surfaces. If you don't have a spraying device, you can mix the all-purpose cleaner into a bucket with water. Simply follow the instructions on the all-purpose cleaner to mix it correctly. Step 3. Spray sanitizer onto all of the work surfaces that you have just cleaned and let it air dry. Sanitizer can be dangerous if we consume it, and so to avoid it coming into contact with any drinks, we only ever use it after service. Once it has dried by itself, there is no longer any danger of it being harmful. We also need to make sure that our floors are clean. Make sure to always use the broom to get rid of any big pieces of dirt or wastage that has fallen onto the floor before using the mop. Then use a bucket of warm water mixed with cleaning liquid to clean the floor with your mop, making sure not to miss any areas. Lastly, make sure that there are no puddles or damp patches left. To summarise, we looked at hygiene procedures, tools and chemicals used, cleaning as you go, and cleaning the bar at the end of service. After this lesson, your bar should always shine beautifully.
Okay, student, after you watch the video, this is our imagine. If you are a bartender, I have a question for you all. How to clean and maintain machinery and equipment in bar? Okay, you can write your name and explain to us. Nabila. Nabila. Hello, Nabila.
Hi, Miss.
Do you want to be a bartender?
Not also, but I'm a little bit interested in bar.
Yeah. Okay, Nabila.
So,
can you explain?
Okay. Before cleaning the machinery and equipment in bar, we should implement a hygiene procedure, such as keep our body and hands clean and hygiene, and waste contained should be emptied regularly. To clean up the machinery in bar, we can use all-purpose chemical. We should cleaning a machinery and equipment every time we have finished preparing a drink and serve it to the customer, and take a few minutes to clean up, such as wipe and spill or messes around the work surface, cleaning and replacing the equipment, throwing away waste enough cuts, cleaning the stations, and the last checking the stock of drink and garnishes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nabila, so completely. Okay. Andreas. Andreas, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Andres, where are you come from?
From Indonesia.
From Indonesia. Okay, Andres, please explain to us, if
Okay.
you are a bartender, how to clean and maintain machinery and equipment in bar.
Okay. Firstly, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andres Christian, and I'm from Indonesia. And now, based on the video, I will try to give the answer for the question. If you are a bartender, how to clean and maintain machinery and equipment in the bar? There is 4 simple steps. Firstly, we must focusing on hygiene procedure, like wash your hands regularly in every task. In order to know how to clean a bar and keep it clean, it's important to first understand the different tools and chemicals that you will be using to clean and maintain machinery and equipment in your bar. After we are familiar with our cleaning tools chemicals, let's look at cleaning as you go. The main reasons we clean as we go is to save time and to ensure the best quality products. Every time you have finished preparing a drink or something and have either sent it all out or serve it, take a few seconds to clean your station, replace your tools, and put all of ingredients back into their proper place. Finally, cleaning the bar at the end of the service. Thank you.
Thank you, Andres. I think you want to be a bartender as soon as possible, right? Yeah. We move next slide. Yeah. Next slide. We're talking about how to clean espresso machine. First, the instruction is the instruction are wipe down, put water and backwash. The third, clean drainage pipes with boiling water. The fourth, backflush after each service cycle. Clean bean hopper. The next, dry clean other parts. Black flush at end of the day. Using color coded cleaning clothes. And wipe steam wand after each use. Wash deep tray. The next, remove and clean shower screen and diffuser, and also clean inside and around group head. Clean group handle, cleaning the filter basket, removing and cleaning steam wand. Okay, how to cleaning steam wands or arms. First, wipe after each use. You can look at the picture. And then keep wipe clothes in sanitizing solution. The last, check steam holes are clean. For blinding filter, you can removing clean basket first. And then the second, fit blind filter. The third, fit group handle with blind filter into machine. The fourth, run water and jiggle group handle. 5, look filter and run water for 5 seconds. Repeat 3 times. And then black flush at least 4 times a day. For drip tray, you can look the picture. First, removing and washing in sink with hot water and detergent. For the panels, wiping down with clean clothes dipped in warm water and detergent. And then pay attention to high splash and spill area. The last, for grinder. Grinder must cleaning weekly. And then remove and store coffee beans. And also discard ground coffee. Cleaning dispenser with small brush. Whipping out with clean and dry clothes. Okay. Miss Rika, can you share the link of the game?
Okay, wait a moment. I will remember you, observer from hotel industry and teacher specialist majoring culinary and hotel tourism, to please the link observer from Simolek. I will share you our quiz. Second quiz. Just wait a moment. So guys, student, you can click the link. We will start for quiz. And student, don't forget to fill observer from link Simolek.
For the last, Putri. Thank you very much. Okay. For the next, we talking about how to cleaning schedule. First, you can look the picture as the slide. Wait. Yeah. First, list items to clean. We can make an item like that: steam arms, blind filter, dip tray, and then identifies when they should be cleaned. The third, tick off item when they have been cleaned. The last, not used by every venue. Yeah. And also for maintenance of equipment, first, most venue undertake preventive maintenance. The second, skilled and or qualified technician will do major maintenance or service. A maintenance schedule may be used. And then maintenance checklist provide guidance on maintaining items. Some venues retain a second item to use if the first item breaks down. So the next slide, we're talking about identify and report the problems. When you're making a drinks, be alert to potential for problems or issue. Report the problems or issue immediately to supervisor or duty manager or owner. The last, you should write report may be required. For example, of issue or problem to report, first, customer complaint, yeah, and then using out of date stock. The third, incorrect or unhygienic food handling protocols. The last, poor staff personal hygiene practice. Sorry, it's not the last. And then we have fried electrical cords, equipment not working properly, reduction in quality of product, blocked equipment or parts. It will turn on or off. Item cannot be adjusted as required. Water not flowing as required or normal. Temperature not as required. Part missing. The last, guard losing or missing equipment. Yeah. Action to address problems or issue may include remove item from service, call in technician. The third, obtain a replacement item. The last, apologize to customer. Is a must. Okay, student.
Hi there and welcome back to another weekly Wolf Vlog. Today we're going to be talking about cleaning your espresso machine and your espresso grinder. I can't stress enough how important it is to keep your equipment clean, as not cleaning your machines could quite easily make you serve up a dirty, below standard espresso that can even lead to one of these two machines breaking down. So let's take a look at some really simple and easy practices you can adopt to keep both of these machines in running order and you serving up some sweet espressos. So first up, one of the things we do here at Wolf is called a cloth management system. Now I know it sounds really complicated, but it is truly simple. It's just the cloths that you have on your bar all have their own purpose. So we're not mixing purposes of cloths. For instance, I'm not using my milk cloth to wipe down my bench, nor am I using my bench cloth to wipe down the tray or the steam wand. Now I know some cafes even use color coordinated cloths to identify with different purposes, and I think that's fantastic. So the first likely place you're going to want to clean is around the grinder. Now I have a Palo grinder brush here, but if you can't pick up one of these, then a quick trip down to your hardware store to pick up a paintbrush is also going to do the job. Now any grinds that fall outside of your filter basket and onto the bench, you're going to want to clean up before they start to build up, as once the grinds are on the bench, they can easily transfer onto your hands, and then from your hands, pretty much anywhere they'll go. Once you touch cups or milk jugs, you can find grinds there. So you want to remove those grinds and just quickly sweep them up into the bin as you go. At the end of the day, I'm going to close off the chute to my grinder and grind out any beans that were left in the chute. Then I'm going to remove my hopper, empty those beans into a bag to be stored overnight and used the following day. Then I'm going to use the steam wand, or you can just use a warm cloth to wipe out the inside of the hopper to ensure you remove the materials and oil buildup that has been left there during the day, as leaving it in there for long periods can stain the inside of your hopper, but also taint fresh coffee the following day. Over to the espresso machine now, and throughout the day, oils and grind will build up in and around the group head, on the shower screen, and through your group handle. And at Wolf, we recommend during periods of busy service that you clean and give your group head a clean water backflush without any chemical at least once every hour, and also popping out your filter baskets and giving your baskets a rinse as well as the group heads. Also scrubbing in and around the seal with a brush like this Palo group head brush will be really easy to keep all this area clean. Now we recommend to do this once every hour. At the end of the day, we remove the shower screens entirely from the machine and soak them in warm water and espresso cleaner. Now the espresso cleaner we use here at Wolf is Cafetto Evo espresso machine cleaner. There are many other products out there that work just as good. Now this is a food grade chemical, and I can tell you that it espresso machine and soaking your group handles. Along with removing your shower screens, we're going to soak the group heads and use a spoon to scratch off the scum. However, after loosening it up, you are able to use the back of your Palo. There are some ribs there that make it really easy to remove any scum that has built up over the day. Other cleaning duties we would recommend throughout the day and at the end of the shift is definitely you're wanting to clean out your drip tray of any grinds and water that have built up, as that will turn skunky overnight and also possibly block your drain. So removing your drip tray and wiping that clean, but also behind the drip tray there is also a catchment tray which catches any further grinds from going down the drain, and you want to also clean that out. Also giving your espresso machine and your espresso grinder a nice wipe down to remove any of those espresso stains that have flicked off throughout the day, and giving the front a wipe down so it's presentable to the customers is something else we would recommend. So that's it for cleaning.
Okay, maybe Miss Rika?
Yes. I'm so sorry, all student and observer from teacher or hotel industry, civil active, because our network in here have trouble. Okay, in our chat box, we have a work project. All students, can you answer all the question in our link after we have done? So I'm sorry, we have message from Mr. Rahmat from Sevaro Hotel Bogor. She cannot continue our presenting today, but she have a message for all. For we are, the most important in making mocktail is to always make sure that the drink should be safe and healthy to be consumed for our guests. This is message from Mr. Rahmat. Thank you so much for joining us. And then, yes, student, teacher, and all from hotel industry, don't forget to fill observer link in our chat box. Thank you for Miss Susi and Mr. Chris Kurnia for your time.
Maybe Mr. Chris want to give some messages for all students. Maybe they are want to be a great bartender or barista.
Well, the message from my side is to become the bartender or barista, just to be a creative. That's all. It will related to the question of one of the question, right? How many the drink you can make it? That's the important thing. The second, the way you cleaning also the important to the product, because it will affect the product also. So maybe that's all my message.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chris. Have you have message, Miss Susi? Do you have message?
Yes, I have message from Tony Robbins. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible, right?
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. So great for all our students. Thank you so much for today. Don't forget to click your assignment, our work project after we have done. And the last one, we appreciate to being here from, thank you so much for joining us, and see you the next part. Keep healthy and safety. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Simulek team, thank you.
Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you,
Mr. Chris,
Burika.
bye. See you.
Oh yeah, for all students,
thank you.
For all students, work project until you can access until Saturday morning.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you all.
Hello. Yeah.
To our student, our sign work project limit time from today until Saturday morning. Is it correct, Miss Susi? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining on my
Miss Susi, you will share your file.
See you next webinar. Yes, sure.
To all teacher vocational high school, please waiting. For all teacher vocational school, please chat box Miss Susi in WhatsApp maybe. She will share you about our file today. J Mart, thank you. See you next webinar.